Welcome inside of the Garnet Bay Record Recreation Complex for Game 2 of this weekend regular season for the Pee-wee AAA Toros. Yesterday, they were able to stave off the North Central Predators 2-1, but now they've got a challenge in front of them with the Central Ontario Wolves, who have improved themselves this year. They were actually beaten Quinte this year, and they came up with a win versus Whitby yesterday as well. So Toros might have their hands full today against Central Ontario. Phoenix is in net at one end, and Parker Shaw gets the start for the Toros. Keeping things in, trying to start for the first shot on goal, takes it behind his own net. Number 27 there for Central Ontario to try and get it out of his own end. First meeting for these two teams. Here comes Scott looking for the first shot. He puts it on goal, and it's an easy paddle save for Parker Shaw, who hangs on to it. Pereira now takes the draw on the offensive end, trying to get some help there from Avery, but it goes behind the net. Opportunity to bring this out of his own end. Let up by Cooper McCaslin's pass, knocked down by Bogshaw at center. Bogshaw, or Pereira, had it taken off of him there at the penalty box area. Pereira is still digging over there, trying to dig the puck free. Now he comes free with it. The captain for Central Ontario trying to get this on net, and his fans on his first opportunity. Gets it back to the line. A shot there from Boneyman is knocked down. From behind the goal, it's behind there for Cole Campbell to try and start this out of his own end. Looking for a stretch pass to the other side, knocked down with a glove hand of Blake DeBow. DeBow takes it and dumps it right in on net for Phoenix to steer that aside. Toros made their change up through center. That got picked off, and the opportunity to bring this in. Takes it right in behind the goal with a centering pass that gets broken up. Trying to stick to his man, goes into the corner. Sterling trying to stick to him, hits him in behind the neck. Big hit there by Ethan Sterling, which leads to 2-on-2 back up the other way. Dobbs is joining the rush as well. There's a shot that gets blocked. Trying to find his own rebound. Rip around! Scores! Ethan Jackman opens up the scoring. Wrap around and into the empty net. 1-0 Toros. Quick start, 2:01 here into the game. Jackman opens up the scoring on a wraparound as he had Phoenix going the other way, and it was an empty netter. And he puffed it into the empty net to give them the early 1-0 lead. Central Ontario take it from their own end. That's a fan pass picked up there by the Toros trying to put this in. It's an opportunity for Central Ontario to come back up the other way. Adam Kidikalo trying to stick to his man. In behind the goal it goes. Sterling tries to wrap that around, takes the hit, but makes the play in behind the goal. Up through center now, Campbell going after it. It's kind of strange. This number 44 for Central Ontario is Campbell, and so is 44 for the Toros is Campbell as well. Goulet shot, caught there by Shaw, and he'll hold on to it. Pereira now to take this draw on the Toros end. Wins it on the backhand, back to the line for Boneyman, whose shot gets knocked down. Nice knockdown there by McCaslin, then he gets taken down. Avery goes into the corner against Blake Smith. Smith trying to wrap that around the right side, kept in from the line. That shot got knocked down by Adam Kidikalo. Still in there for Avery, who gets tripped up, back to his feet. Looking at it front, nice play by Shaw. He got a stick on that to poke it away. But Boneyman kept it in. There's a shot, stopped by Shaw, goes behind the net for Pereira. Pereira with a drop pass in behind the goal for Avery to try and get free. He gets free and drops it back for Boneyman. He takes a shot, it gets tipped on the way through. Backhand shot stopped by Shaw on the rebound as well. Around the boards it goes for Adam Kidikalo to try and tip that out. Not out of the zone. It's kept in there by Central Ontario as they take it behind the net. Some nice play here by Groves, who keeps control of it. He started this at the defense. Now he's gone all the way around here and right back in behind the goal, tries for the wraparound. Kept in here by Boneyman. Back shot trying to help out as well. Turnover to Avery. Pass for Pereira. Taken off his stick, and back comes Legacy the other way. Legacy tries to get around the checker of Groves. He does take it behind the net. He had to get around another checker though in behind the goal. Starting this out from their own end now is Jones. He's got a split 4 Toros players. He keeps control of the puck and now sets up Fleming. Fleming into one. Left pass save. Loose puck goes in behind. Lead pass. Fleming knocks that down at the line. Trying to help out on the other side. Another turnover there. Again, Fleming takes advantage of it and puts it into the corner. Luke Stone tried to put it in behind the goal again. Stone taps it around the other side as they look for an opportunity to clear this puck out. Stone gets the opportunity again. Flipped away. They can't get it past the line. Rolled in on net, not going to make the goal. Cole Campbell with the loose puck. Gets away from the checker and moves it over to the other side. That'll go past the defense all the way down for icing. On the icing call comes back off to the left of Shaw. Scramble draw, quick shot off the draw, trying to get it there. And there's another one right in front of the goal, and Shaw gets it in the crest area and doesn't allow a rebound. Scott again will take this draw here for Central Ontario. Toros win a big defensive draw, wrapped around the glass, kept in. No, it hops over the stick of Goulet, and he's got to pick it up here at center. Goulet skating up through center ice and brings us in. Finally stripped off his stick and back up the other way they come. Led by Blake DeBow, who dumps that deep. Steered off to the side by Phoenix. Up through center comes Central Ontario Scott. He turns it over there as the Toros try and chip this away to himself. Ethan Jackman, the lone goal scorer, looks for more. And Phoenix got a stick on it, but it stayed right there. Zane Dwyer shot. Hit a stick on the way through. Didn't make it to the net. From behind now, Owen Dobbs trying to help out. Trying for the centering pass there for Jackman in front of the goal. Knocked down by Dwyer at center. Toros have got to stay on side, and Brandt is able to put it back in. On a backhand, strong backhand to get it out. Trying to get some help on the other side. They're looking for that stretch pass for Bagshaw over his stick. And no icing. Bagshaw's going to win the race. Taking off his stick. Nice play to get away from him. But Bagshaw's still in there. That'll get tipped behind. Blake Smith slaps it around the other side. There's Groves to keep that in. Groves' shot is blocked. Tipped away. Trying to get around his man and bone him in, and he couldn't get around him. Now hit into the boards, and that'll be the first penalty of the game as Jackman took a hit. 1-0 lead for the Toros and a power play to come up. Hard around the boards. Ref had to duck out of the way. Kept in by Blake Smith at the blue line. Trying to set this up. Legacy was waiting out in front, but they went for the pass to the other side. For Kadiklo, it got kept in there at the line. Nice play. From behind the net. Back to the line for Ethan Sterling. Sterling tried to set this up here for the other side, taken away, and passed Sterling down the ice. Sterling skating after it, back in his own end. We'll keep it in behind the goal to get some help with Legacy. Sterling starts it out. Stretch pass up through center. Coming in over the line now, and poking it deeper in behind the goal. Found there by Central Ontario, dumped down the ice. Sterling will be back behind to pick that up. Comes over here to the other side. They're trying to bring this in. Drop pass by Smith. Another nice drop pass. Blake Smith a shot. Stopped there by Phoenix. Riley Brandt's looking for the rebound. Can't get to it. Blake Smith keeps it in. Back for Jackman. Jackman shot. Nice block as that got hit by Bagshaw. Jackman gets taken down again, still loose. Back to the line. Didn't like the shot. Moves it over there to the other side. There's a shot. Scores! Toros have jumped up by 2 on a power play goal. Trying to get this here at center. Over here now for Boneyman. Late pass is picked off there by Cooper McCaslin, who dumps that deeper. From behind the net now. Groves tried to backhand it on the other side. Got kept in, shot to the net, tipped and stopped by Phoenix. Back to the line again off the boards. Looking to take a shot through screen. That'll go wide of the net. Cooper McCaslin trying to stick to his man. This is trying to start a 2-on-1. Jones got stood up there by McCaslin, who goes off on the change. Nice play there by Campbell. Read that well and knocked it down. All the way down, passed into the corner. Late pass. Trying to come out of his own end, up through center. It's Jones with a pass. Zane Dwyer not letting him around him, and here's Sterling with it. Sterling there for Conlon Kennedy trying to get it out of his own end. Or Davidson tried to get it out of his own end. Braden Davidson has that knocked away against Luke Stone. Legacy comes away. Legacy, 2-on-1. Coming over there with Davidson, but the pass is out of the reach on the other side. Capped in by Dwyer, shot. Knocked down on the way through. Still trying to find that loose puck, and they're going to come away with it. Out of their own end comes Jones. Jones is going to try and get around Dwyer. He does. Here's Scott Sori with a shot. It goes wide. Scott will pick it up again. Setting it up in front over the stick. Capped in here from the blue line. The shot to the net. Knocked down by the Toros and out. Here comes three back up the other way, led by Davidson and Legacy. Legacy brings us in, trying to take a shot. Couldn't get around. From behind the net. Coming around the boards, kept in at the line. Thrown to the net and steered away by Phoenix. Blake Smith a shot. Stopped on the way through. Trying to dump this away through center. That'll go past Cooper McCaslin into the corner. Blake Smith had Thibodeau on him. Picked up there by Pereira right in front of the net. Campbell's going to keep this in. Campbell's shot is blocked. Here comes an opportunity to go after the loose puck. He's got some speed. Riley Brandt trying to get there, can't. But Jackman's going to try and get it. Jackman and Brandt slid into the boards. It's in the corner there for the Toros. Trying to dig it out of the left side. It's back in behind the net, and that's going to be here for Blake Smith, who falls down at center. Dumped down the ice, and here's Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin stretch pass, finds Owen Dobbs. Dobbs tries to get around him, but he's going to lose the puck there to Groves. Groves fires it around for Pereira as they try and lead this in. It's a pass over here for Bagshaw, who dumps that deep. Back in behind the goal. Sterling picks that up and starts it out of his own end with a pass to Luke Stone, picked off there by the Central Ontario. Capped in from the line by Groves. Groves a shot, stopped by Parker Shaw, and no rebound. Face-off is off to the right. Mumford's going into the corner there. Taken away by the Toros. Nice play by Sterling. Didn't like the way around, and so he moved back to the other side. Hard around past Groves down the ice. And it'll be a rolling puck going all the way down for icing. Face-off is off to the left now of Parker Shaw. Trying to win that draw. It's into the corner here for the Toros. Trying to move this around the other side for Zane Dwyer. Dwyer finds it to the other side. Nice knockdown there by Conlon Kennedy, but couldn't control the puck. Now it comes in. Kennedy's still over there to try and find it, and that goes up into the penalty box area out of play. Face-off is off to the right now. Try to shoot this. It's over there for Adam Cadicolo now. Cadicolo behind the net there for Legacy. Davidson waiting in front for a pass. Legacy has control of it. Back to the line for Zane Dwyer. Can't shoot it, but he was able to keep it in though. Legacy trying to keep here at center. Tipped into the zone and still kept in there at the line. Zane Dwyer's trying to get it. Put deeper there by Braden Davidson behind the goal. Tip past the Toros defense here at center as they try and put this back in, and behind the goal is Fleming after it. Fleming from behind his own net spins around and goes around the other way to try and start this for the Wolves. The pass is going to be picked off at center with a nice play by McCaslin. Going to the front of the net on a backhand, can't get it through with Cadicolo. Zane Dwyer shot to the net, misses the goal. Blake Smith is coming in from the line to keep it in. Slapped around the other side here on the left wall. Zane Dwyer walking out, setting it up in front, and then takes a hit but stays on his feet. Toros from behind, they try and control this. Dobbs is coming in, off the bench. Owen Dobbs tries to keep that puck in. He will keep it in the offensive end for the Toros. Now it's Riley Brandt with the loose puck to try and set it up in front. Back down the ice, and it'll go for icing. Face-off is off to the left of Phoenix. Skating after it and putting it deep off the board. Blake Smith with it. Smith tried to get around the checker. It's kept in at the line. They're looking for Pereira out in front for a pass. Backhand shot. Stopped by Shaw. Point blank, and he hangs on to it. Face-off is off to the left. Won by the Toros and slapped around the side for Ethan Sterling. The pass that tried to go to the other side was broken up. Now they start this out with Legacy. Keaton Legacy getting up there with Braden Davidson and Cadicolo. Stone is out there in the place of Cadicolo right now. Toros try and get that puck. Hit into the boards there on the other side against Blake DeBow. DeBow trying to tip this puck up. Got it for Legacy, who's coming up there with Luke Stone. Legacy comes in over the line. Shot to the net. Stopped there by Phoenix, who hangs on. Face-off off to the left of Phoenix. Up through center they come to try and get through on the other side. Big collision over there at the blue line. Bringing this over the line. Not going to help here for Groves. Groves dumps that deep on goal and misses Parker Shaw. That's going to be the final play of period number one. A period where the Toros were able to get 2 goals, and the first one came from Jackman just 3 minutes into the game on a wraparound, which made it 1-0, and then they were able to convert on one of their power plays, which has them up by 2 to go to the second period. Face-off to start period number 2. Leading this in, dump deeper in behind the goal past Phoenix. In behind the goal, it's Groves trying to get rid of it. From behind the net, he's getting pinned there by Boneyman in behind the net. Scott is trying to help out. Walkout shot stopped by Phoenix. Right in close off Jackman. Tip down the ice, and that is going to go for icing. Legacy to take the draw. Nice play there by Ethan Sterling to knock that down, or that was going to come out, and it is going to come out on a high stick. Pereira to take this draw again, won by Legacy. From their own end, Zane Dwyer gets the opportunity to bring this in. Dumps it deeper back in behind the Toros Wolves net. And to dig away at it to get that puck free. And it comes free for Avery, who skates this away. Avery uses the boards to his advantage to put it in the zone, but picked off now. Hard around the boards, and Fleming is getting it up there on the other side for number 95, Bagshaw. 3-on-3 rush, dump deeper past Fleming, in behind the net. First one in behind the goal to try and dig the puck free. Legacy's trying to dig it out. Some help on the other side by Davidson. Here comes an opportunity for Pereira and Avery to bring this in. There's a shot. Stopped by Shaw. Still loose from the side. They can't bury it. But Central Ontario is putting the pressure on now. Looking to get on the board as they trail this one 2-0. Around that left side. Toros get the opportunity to clear, and it comes out through center. And it's picked up there by Owen Dobbs, who comes in and fires it back into the corner. Campbell picks that up. Looks for that stretch pass through center ice. Toros read it well and bring it in. Here comes a shot high and over the glove of Phoenix and kept in by Blake Smith. All the way down and into the corner. Jackman looking to take this pass through center ice. Ethan Jackman, the intended pass was for him. Mumford a shot. Right pad saved there by Parker Shaw. Back in behind the net it goes. Trying to stick to his man. It goes back in behind for Jackman to fire it around. Capped in. Campbell keeps that in at the line. His shot is tipped on the way through, and it's Parker Shaw's puck to gobble up and hang on to it. Face-off is off to the left of the scramble draw. Trying to go back to the line. It's past Groves and out. But Groves picks that back up again, but can't put it in the zone. Trying to come up through center. They come in over the line with Adam Cadicolo. Let in with Legacy as well. Cadicolo can't shoot the puck. Lost it to Groves. Groves has it from behind and gets stripped of it from Legacy. Right foot! Pick up the they score! Right in front of the goal, and the Toros have jumped up by 3. Right in front of the net to deposit that was Braden Davidson, who took the pass and fired it past Phoenix. And he's been on a goal-scoring binge as of late, and you can add another one to his total as he fires that one past Phoenix to make things 3-0. There's a face-off one at center. Hard around the boards and out. Knocked down there at center by Sheridan, who's asked to go back in his own end after it. Hard around the boards and kept in there from the line. Tipped away there by Central Ontario. They're coming in with 2 on the other end. Tried to pass for Avery, and he went to take the shot instead, and Parker Shaw played the shot and closed up the legs to hang on to it. Face-off is off. Here come the Toros up through center, but can't get to the loose puck. Coming in over the line. Got Conlon Kennedy going to the puck as well. Hard around the boards to the other side, past Dobbs. Trying to put this right back into the zone. Going after him into the corner. Avery will take this out along with Pereira. Pereira's bringing this up through center. Trying to take the shot. Keeps control of the puck. Now finally turns it over. Up there for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs is coming out of his own end. Getting up there with 3. Into the zone. Drop pass Jackman. Shot! Caught there this time by Phoenix off Jackman. Face-off is off to the left now of Phoenix. Picked up there by Mumford now. Mumford is trying to get around the defense. And a nice defensive play by McCaslin pushes them wide. It's back in behind. They try and go back to the blue line for Campbell. His shot goes wide. Up through center come the Toros in over the line with Legacy. Getting up there with Stone. Legacy cuts free. Drops it back there to the line. Plays catch with it with Blake Smith. Now it's a pass back to the line. A shot to the net. It's knocked down. It's in some jerseys somewhere. And now it's going to be under the glove hand of Phoenix for a face-off. Face-off gets 1. Blake Smith for Jackman. Wasn't ready for the pass. He picks it up at center. Jackman will come around the other side for Blake DeBow, who tries to dump that in. Kicking off his stick up through center. Trying to shoot it. Has control of his shot. Just over the mark, and on the other side it comes. Toros trying to chip it out of their own end past Groves, who holds the line. There's a shot there from Scott right into the equipment area of Parker Shaw for another face-off. Face-off will be coming off to the left now of Parker Shaw. Scott's going to take this draw. Now he's going to get kicked out. Now they're going to allow Thibodeau to take that draw. Turnaround shot from Scott isn't going to get through. Toros take it away. They come up through center with Jackman leading the rush. Can't get around the defense. Taken down. Adam Cadicolo with it. Central Ontario come up through center. Trying to bring this in there with Thibodeau. Rolled right in. Stopped there by Parker Shaw. Coincidental minors going to both Cole Campbell and Boneyman for the Central Ontario Wolves for the scrum out in front of the net. Coming up through center now is Avery, dropping it back to the line. Looking for the stretch pass up through center for Scott, who dumps that deeper. In behind the goal to try and tap that around there for Zane Dwyer out of his own end. Dwyer goes for the lead pass up through center, trying to catch up to that loose puck here in the zone. As Cadicolo to try and take him off the puck. Adam Cadicolo wins the battle. Now tries to set up Aiden Davidson, he's got a goal here in this second period, which puts the Toros up by 3. Up through center they come. That's a turnover there to Braden Davidson, who dumps that deeper, goes off on the chain. From behind the net, Legacy trying to win the battle. It's in behind the net. Taken away there by Central Ontario. Hit there into the boards, and we're going to get a penalty. Interference call going to the Toros, so Central Ontario goes to the power play, dump down the ice. Phoenix will leave that in behind there for Campbell. Wrapped around the boards up through center for Jones. Jones spins away, but he'll move it over there to the other side of the reach, and Zane Dwyer, opportunity to clear, can't get it out. Central Ontario keep it in the zone. Trying to set up the box up through center. Here's an opportunity to skate this right to the front of the net with a pass. It got tipped on the way through and didn't make it to the net. Campbell tries to put it in. Toros pick it off, but not out. Shot, and they score. And that's going to be the first goal for Central Ontario as they strike on the power play, going top shelf on Shaw. Face off here from center. That is Groves moving it to the other side, pressured on there by Keaton Legacy. Up through center comes Thibodeau with a backhand. Can't get it to the front of the net. Luke Stone, hard around, knocked down by Sheridan at center. Sheridan playing around with the puck. The pass went over Luke Stone, and Thibodeau couldn't get to it. Here comes Keaton Legacy up there with Luke Stone. Legacy tried to get through. He will take it into the corner. Legacy from behind. He's getting pinned in behind the goal, getting some help now. Back to the line it goes for McCaslin. Shot to the net, can't hit the goal. Thibodeau trying to get rid of this. And he comes up through center, trying to start a 3-on-2, along with number 16, Pereira. From behind the net that goes, trying to set this out in front. That's not going to work. From behind, they try and jam this from the side. Taken away there by the Toros, Luke Stone as he starts this. Stone from his own end, tries to get around the check. Couldn't, but he flips it past Groves and goes off on the change. Late pass by Campbell is knocked down by Pereira at the penalty box area. Pereira cutting into the center and dumps one in. A skipper that Shaw steers off to the right. Nice play by Avery. Sets up Pereira. Pereira's in. And he's stopped there with a left pad of Parker Shaw. Still loose and fired high wide over the goal. Big save there at a big time for Parker Shaw off the captain for Central Ontario, Pereira. Zane Dwyer tried to get that out. That's going to get kept in as well. The shot is high and wide over the goal though. Tipped off the boards as Jackman tried to get it to himself, or Sterling tried to. That's flipped down the ice. And it's no icing. Goulet hard around the boards. Gets a pass for Pereira. He's up there with Mumford. And Mumford couldn't start a 2-on-1 there. Here's Scott. Scott trying to get it back there for Sheridan for a shot. It's going to miss the goal. Pereira's going to be over in the corner after it. Pereira with a drop pass to the line for Goulet. Goulet's shot doesn't make it through. Kept it by the right side by Pereira. Back to Goulet with a backhand to the front of the net. Just fired wide from the side. Hard around the boards, and Owen Dobbs tried to tip it out. Can't get it past Goulet though. It's all Central Ontario to try and cut into the lead. Dobbs fires it out past Goulet, and that is going to go all the way down for icing. Face-off is off to the right on the icing call. The scramble draw that the Toros win. Dwyer tried to get it. Ethan Sterling will fire that around the boards to try and start this out. Let up by Keaton Legacy, trying to get around. He does. Gets around Mumford. There's two with it. Passes over the stick on the other side. Trying to tip this to the other side for Boneyman, who can't get it out of his own end. Now over here for Groves. Mumford with a lead pass. And in comes Jones in over the line. Jones is pressured on by Legacy, and now Dwyer knocks that down. Up through center, they try and tip this out. Tips it to himself. Trying to get over here is Davidson. He's taken down on the other side. Up through center, they tip that off the boards. And that's Boneyman trying to use the boards to his advantage. Bringing this in over the line with a shot right on goal to be an easy catch for Parker Shaw for a face-off. Now to be 16 Comer to take that draw there for Central Ontario on the offensive end. Tipped off the boards and kept in by Sheridan. A shot to the net is a right pad save by Shaw. It goes behind. Trying to tip this around the other side. Trying to keep it in there at the line, and he does. Good play by Fleming, but now it's kept in there by Comer with a shot. His shot is knocked down. Up through center they come. Led up by Luke Stone. Up through center ice for the pass. In over the line, and it's offside as Davidson brings it in. Now Jackman to take this draw. On his right side, DeBow. On his left side, Luke Stone trying to put this past Campbell. Flipped all the way in and knocked down by Goulet from center ice. With a stretch pass for Pereira to try and make his way through. Quick shot by Avery. Stopped there by Parker Shaw. Goulet from his own end. That was almost picked up by Stone, but here comes Avery. Bringing this in over the line with Pereira. Pereira right there in front of the net. Stopped by Shaw right in close as he made a big save there. Still loose so at the side. Pereira trying to get it back to the line there for Goulet. Goulet's shot. There's a left pass save. Loose puck at the front. Can't find the handle on the backhand. Behind the goal it goes again. Toros get that and kill off the Central Ontario pressure down the ice for icing. Face-off now is off to the left of Shaw. Kick to the draw is Legacy. Now to kick it is Conlon Kennedy in the defensive end. He's not going to take it either. So now Owen Dobbs has the opportunity to take the draw. From behind, Dobbs trying to get rid of it out of his own end. In that left corner, Toros trying to get rid of it past Groves and can't do it. And Comer couldn't get to his man right in front of the net, trying to get that puck out. Taken away right in front of the goal there for number 95, Bagshaw. Tipped away there by the Toros and out. 3 Toros bringing this in. Led up by Owen Dobbs, who dumps it deeper. Trying to be the first one on the puck. Around the boards it goes as it's Bagshaw who comes up with the puck. Taken to the boards by Legacy. Dobbs flips to himself. Owen Dobbs tried to get it taken down, and that's going to be a penalty coming up here to the Central Ontario Wolves for hooking. Legacy to take this offensive draw off to the right of Phoenix. McCaslin settles it down, sets it up. Here's an opportunity now, right to the front of the goal and picked off. On the other side as Dobbs' pass was picked away. Here comes Pereira. Pereira cutting away shorthanded, lost control of the puck, and now Jackman gets the opportunity to start this from his own end. Ethan Jackman going end to end to bring this in over the offensive line past Fleming. Jackman! Stopped there this time by Phoenix. Jones to take this defensive draw here for North Central. Wrapped around the boards and past Jackman. He's getting some help with McCaslin back there. Cooper McCaslin has it back in his own end. We'll keep it back there. Last minute of play coming up here in the second period. Stretch pass by McCaslin. Tape the tape here for the Toros to bring this in. Owen Dobbs gets away from the checker. Here comes Jackman. Jackman! Shot! Fires it wide over the goal. Legacy picks it off. Keaton Legacy with the loose puck. Legacy getting away to set it up in front. The intended pass for Legacy there was broken up. McCaslin can't keep it in. Short-handed opportunity back up the other way coming. Here comes an opportunity for number 16, Comer, and his shot doesn't make it through. Jackman coming back the other way with a stretch pass. Just over the stick of everybody, and it's a bouncing puck, no icing. Right in front of the goal, here's Munford after it. 20 seconds left to go here in the second. Munford drops it off for Campbell. Campbell, number 44 here for Central Ontario's pass is out of the reach. From back in behind now, Blake Smith has it behind the goal. This will be the final period play of period number 2 as his pass is picked off there at center. And the final dump in is knocked down there by Blake Smith. 2 clubs will go to the dressing room with the Toros up 3-1 with 2 goals in the second period, in the first period, and 1 goal in the second by Davidson. The Central Ontario Wolves cut into the lead on a power play goal of their own, which has us at 3-1 to go to the third and final period after the intermission flood. Toros taking a 3-1 lead here into the third period, plus 13 seconds left to go on the abbreviated power play from the second as Boneyman's still in the box. Trying to win this draw to start things off. One there by Central Ontario to start things off to the third period. Hard around the boards and cut off there at the wall by Dobbs. From behind now it's Campbell to rip that around and out. Boneyman went over his stick. Trying to race after it here in the zone is Pereira. Pereira drops it back to the line, nobody there. Kept in though by Avery for that opportunity, but now it's an opportunity to bring this in on the other side. Tipped in past Pereira. Pereira gets around Campbell, takes it to the net, and scores! Pereira with a big goal, going top shelf over Shaw as he got around Cole Campbell to get the opportunity to walk in, and he makes it a 3-2 game. Face-off got one there at center. Campbell goes back in his own end to flip it around the other side. Face-off here is off to the left of Phoenix. And when the drop, quick shot by Lacey. Right into the crest of Phoenix. Face-off is now off to the left of Phoenix again. Picked up by the Central Ontario Wolves with a stretch pass. Here comes an opportunity for Bagshaw, lost his feet. Blake Smith tried to get that puck out. It's Jones with the puck now. Jones goes back to the line, can't get it out past Legacy. Blake Smith tried to dump this away. Kept in at the line, shot to the net. Goes wide. Coming around the other side and kept in by Fleming. Pushed it deeper past Blake DeBow, and DeBow gets it now. Blake DeBow clears that away past Fleming and gets picked up by Bagshaw at center. Toros trying to stay on side, but Legacy was in too long over the blue line and it's offside. Face-off is off here at center at the blue line. Strapped away, nice play by McCaslin through center to set up Jackman. Right to the front of the goal, taken down before he could put it in, and the net comes off the boarings. Face-off to come here at center. Trying to tip this in through center ice. Coming in over the line now is Comer with a shot. Right pass saved there by Parker Shaw. Picked up there by Morse, who puts it in behind. Comer uses the boards there for Boneyman with a shot. Right pass saved by Shaw. Still trying to get it out. Boneyman will keep that in though. Not for long. Legacy coming up, but he had it stripped away off a stick. Morse puts that deep back in behind the Toros goal. Right off the side of the net, there's Morse after it. Morse goes back to the line for Groves. Groves a shot to the net. Can't make it through. Comer's going after it in the corner. Back to the line. The return pass for Comer was out of his reach. Comes around the other side and it'll go past Thibodeau as well. Trying to find that loose puck was Luke Stone. Or Zane Dwyer. Couldn't get it out. Morse with the loose puck now. Dwyer hitting the boards. Here's Legacy. Legacy with a stretch pass through center ice and brought in by Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo's taking this to the front of the net. Right in! Scores! What a goal by Cadicolo! And the Toros have extended their lead to 4-2. Face off here from center. Bringing this in over the line with Avery, putting it on net. Stopped there by Parker Shaw. Face off now is off to the left of Shaw. It'll be won by Central Ontario with a quick shot to the net. Turn around, it's not going to make it through. Back to the line for Campbell. He knocks it down and shoots it to the net. Shaw might have got his part of his stick on that. Toros trying to get it out, can't do it. Here's an opportunity now with a drop pass by Pereira. He cut the Toros lead to 3-2 early here in the third period with a nice goal going top shelf over Shaw, but Cadicolo countered that nice goal with one of his own just moments ago to make it 4-2. Blake DeBow right in. Backhand going wide on the other side. Trying to put this behind the net. Goes back to the line and gets kept in by Ethan Sterling. A shot caught there this time by Phoenix. Face off is up to the left now of Phoenix. Up through center. Led up by Jones and over the line. Jones is trying to take the shot. He falls down before he can shoot it. Blake Smith fires it around the boards. Toros get the opportunity to clear. Can't do it. Kept in though. Shot to the net. Nice stop by Shaw. Kicked out the paddle and made a save. Knocked down by Fleming. Up through center comes Legacy. Can't get it out. Another tip pass. Here comes Luke Stone through center ice. Stone bringing this in. Drop pass for Legacy. Keaton Legacy gets free. Back to the line for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin stepping into one. That gets blocked. Up through center they come. Up through is Jones. Backshaw had to try and stay on side. Jones keeps control of the puck. Pass over here for Boneyman, who takes it in and puts it on net. Knocked down on the way through by Cooper McCaslin. Around the boards it goes. Morse is trying to keep this in here at the line. And a nice stretch play to get that out. And there's a shot by Jones that goes up and out of play. Shackman to take this draw. Here just off to the right of Parker Shaw. It's back in behind the net now. Looking to move it back to the line. It's a bouncing puck for Boneyman. His shot is tipped on the way through, and Ethan Sterling was able to block it. The lead pass was over the stick there of Blake DeBow. It's going to go right in on net to Phoenix, who's going to hold on to it. Face off now is off to the right. Trying to win that draw. It goes back in behind now. It's an opportunity for Boneyman. Capped in there at the line by Ethan Sterling, who held the line. It puts it into the left corner, trying to get away from Boneyman from behind. It goes back to the line again for Sterling, who uses Dwyer on the other side. Dwyer, shot to the net. Stopped there with the blocker hand of Phoenix. Face off now, that's off to the left now of the goal. Trying to win that draw. It goes back to the line for Ethan Sterling. A shot to the net is a right pad save there by Phoenix. Back in behind the net it goes for Legacy. Sterling keeps that puck in, but the shot is blocked on the way through, and here comes an opportunity to skate this away for Pereira in over the line. Pereira setting it up. Scott had a knock away off his stick, but Goulet held the line. It's in some scramble from the slot area, taken away on the other side by Owen Dobbs. Dobbs dumps that deep, not out into the Central Ontario zone as Campbell knocked it in. Keaton Legacy trying to muscle his way past Campbell, couldn't do it. Pereira puts it behind the net. Slapped around the boards on the other side. Legacy waiting for a pass out in front. That doesn't get to him. Kept in at the line by Zane Dwyer, who fires it wide. Here's Ethan Sterling with it at the line. Sterling pushes it to the other side as they try and walk this out from behind. Right in front of the goal, the one-timer is blocked. And here comes some black sweaters up through center. The pass for Pereira as he tries to get through. Nice play by Dwyer, who gets it. Got it up there for Owen Dobbs on pass on the other side. Legacy trying to make its way through from behind the net. From that left side, they try and set it back to the line for McCaslin. Out of the corner, they try and shoot that. Hit a stick, still loose, and tries to pull the trigger back to the line again for McCaslin. Cole Campbell will pick this away up here center from the penalty box area. Puts it deeper back in behind the Central Ontario net. As they leave this out of the own end, led up by number 4. Tipped all the way in behind the net there for Cole Campbell. Nice play to drop it behind. Now rung around the boards. Here for Cooper McCaslin to dump that off the boards up through center for Braden Davidson to try and get to it. Trying to stick to his man as they move this up. Lead pass. Bringing this up through center now is Morse. Morse with a shot, got blocked by McCaslin. He'll get to his own rebound behind, but he'll get shadowed in behind the goal for McCaslin. Still digging away at the loose puck to try and get it free. They will get it free with Braden Davidson leading the rush to tip it free out through center. Davidson coming up with it. Braden Davidson, shot. That gets blocked on the way through before he could shoot it to the net. Deep into that left side. Away at center they come here for Central Ontario. Up through center comes Jones. He's not getting around his man. Nice defensive play by Ethan Sterling. Tipped away at center by Jackman. and we get a whistle. Still 6 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in the third period. Toros hanging on to a 2-goal lead. Boneyman's shot is blocked. Here comes Groves. Shot. Stopped there by Parker Shaw, trying to find it. And he will in a nick of time before Central Ontario could find a rebound. Pereira to take this offensive draw here. Avery to the front of the net. Tipped on goal. Stopped there by Shaw off Scott right in front of the net. Toros come away with a loose puck and tip it off the boards there for Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo getting up there with Blake DeBow. Cadicolo. Shot. Goes up. Still stays behind the goal, and DeBow takes his man out behind the goal. Up through center. Pass was over the stick of Avery at center ice. Toros get that opportunity now. Blake DeBow with a pass was in the feet there for Cadicolo. Gets it back again, gets away from the checker. Blake DeBow with it now. DeBow walking out, setting it up back to the line. Here's a shot to the net. Caught there by Phoenix. Face-off now is just off to the left of the Central Ontario goal. Trying to take a shot off the draw there with Owen Dobbs. Right to the front of the net. It's right in front. Shot! Still loose. Can't find the loose puck to bury it into the open goal. Zane Dwyer can't keep that in. Here's an opportunity for Cooper McCaslin to wrap it around here for Zane Dwyer. The pass to the other side for Davidson. Was out of his reach, so he's got to try and control Campbell. McCaslin. Hard around the boards to the other side for Dwyer to try and start this out of his own end. From their own zone, dumped in, knocked down by McCaslin at center ice. Still trying to get it there was Dobbs from the feet area. Getting around Davidson and in the zone for Comer. Nice play by Mumford, but it's offside. Toros have scored in every period here on this Sunday afternoon. They scored 2 in the first period, which gave them a 2-0 lead. They scored 1 in the second. They escaped the second period with a 3-1 lead. The Central Ontario came out with a goal to start the third period to cut it to 3-2, but the Toros got their third period goal by Adam Cadicolo, which once again put them up by a 2-goal differential here with only 4 minutes left to go. From behind the net it goes now for Groves. Slapped around the other side from behind the net. They're looking at it front for Blake DeBow for a pass. Flipped away to the other side. Trying to take this from behind the goal now for the Central Ontario Wolves was Thibodeau with a pass. Blake DeBow tried to get it out of his own end. Trying to tip this away from out of the corner. Taken away by the Toros. Dumped all the way out. There's a pass now for Fleming. Fleming for Pereira, tries to find some open ice. Pereira bringing this in over the line. What a shot. Left pass say Pereira, rebound. Can't fire it in. Parker Shaw might have got a bit of his glove on that. From behind the goal now, Cooper McCaslin. Around the boards it goes to the other side. They look for that stretch pass for Legacy over his reach. Bringing this in now is Morse over the line with a backhand shot. Kicked away there by Parker Shaw. Cole Campbell hard around the boards off the glass and out down the ice for icing. Face-off now is off to the left of the Toros end. It's a one draw back to the line. Campbell can't keep it in. Goulet's got to come back in his own end. Trying to find that loose puck there. Is the Toros, Braden Davidson, and he will tip it off the boards. Coming in now there was Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo trying to stick to his man in behind. Around the boards it goes for Jones. Jones with a pass to the other side, and here comes Scott bringing it in. The pass is picked up. This could lead to a 3-on-1 as Conlon Kennedy tried to get it out of his own end. Sterling trying to stick to Jones. So is Braden Davidson to try and get the puck free. From behind now it's Ethan Sterling behind the goal. Trying to get that puck out of the zone. It gets kept in by Jones. Jones a shot to the net. Knocked down. Here's Scott. And it's a high stick down there by Central Ontario. On the high stick by Central Ontario. The faceoff comes outside the blue line to be taken by Keaton Legacy, who wins it. Up through center for Blake DeBow. DeBow dumping that in. His dump in hit the stick of the defense. Over here to the other side for Groves. Groves starting this out of his own end. Up over the neutral zone to bring it in all the way in. He's getting some help with Bagshaw. Shoots it and scores. Bagshaw goes to the 5-hole of Parker Shaw. And it's once again a one-goal game at 4-3. Face-off here from center. Picked up here by Jones. Jones is coming over the line, trying to shoot that puck. Phoenix is waiting to go to the bench for the extra attacker. Right in front of the goal. Stopped there by Shaw, who gobbles it up. They're pulling Phoenix to the bench for the extra attacker now. Off to the bench comes Avery. Trying to get it out of the zone. Here comes an opportunity for Owen Dobbs. Getting held up with no penalty. Up the center comes Avery with it now. Over here to the other side. Trying to tip this in here for Pereira. Pereira to the front of the net, goes off to the corner. Pereira back there for Groves. Groves to the other side. Shot to the net. Tipped on the way through. Hits the side of the goal. Set it out front for Pereira. His shot goes wide. Toros trying to hang on here. That's in behind the net. Central Ontario dig it free, but the pass is out of the reach. Over here to the other side. Back to the line. It's shot. Hits up the stick and up into the netting out of play. Face-off is off to the left now. Parker Shaw to be taken by Pereira. Quick shot off the draw. Wide. Toros get the opportunity to clear. Hard off the boards and out. Campbell had it at center. Hit a stick on the way through. Cadicolo trying to put pressure on his man. Here's Pereira to tip it pass. Bringing this in over the line with a pass to the other side. Scott a shot. Left pad save. Still loose. Campbell's going to pick it up here at the line. Campbell turnaround shot. Hit the side of the net. Scott coming after it again. Trying to set it up in front. Scott is getting controlled in behind the goal. Right in front of the net. Trying to find it now is Campbell. His shot will get blocked. Toros trying to tip it out. Cadicolo with the loose puck. Dumps it down the ice. Fist just missed past the left post and it goes for icing. Before we drop the puck here for the final 16 seconds, just a programming alert. Next weekend, the game in Kingston and the game in Madoc won't be seen on MJ Broadcasting, as I won't be making the trip for those two games. Jones wins that pass. Groves, shot to the net. Right pad save off to the corner. Here comes Avery after it. From behind the net now is Pereira. Pereira right in front. It's off to the corner. Toros trying to keep him there. Right in front of the net. Take it away. And that's going to do it. 2 points are going into the bank for the Clarington Toros, as they were able to hang on to knock off a very prone Central Ontario team who put on all the pressure after cutting into the lead at 4-3, but the Toros hang on. 2 goals in the first period, 1 in the second, and the game winner in the third by Adam Cadicolo. Thank you for watching on this Sunday afternoon, and good luck to the Pee Wee AAA Toros in their 2 games on the weekend. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.